Hi, it's David Pilch with Laptop, and we are here today at the Samsung booth looking at the Samsung Additive Tab, which is the first Windows RT tablet that we've gotten to play with. And we have another video here where ZDNet's Ed Bot sort of shows you around the main features of Windows RT and its desktop, but we want to look at some of the kind of hidden applications. So as you know, the desktop mode here looks a lot like regular Windows 7 desktop, but it doesn't run all of the apps. You can't install your own standard desktop apps. But what about some of the things that come with Windows? Well, we saw File Explorer and Internet Explorer and Office 2013 running on the desktop, but did you know that a lot of the other built-in apps are there? So we went to the All Apps menu here, and you can see that we have right here computer management, we have our services, control panel, firewall, even things like calculator, Windows Paint, and Notepad are all right here. So what happens, for example, when we go to Windows Paint? Well, it's just like Windows Paint always is, and here's something neat. This supports 5-finger touch, so if I get all my fingers here, whoa, that may be a little bit of a challenge from this angle, but you can see that it's recognizing my input all at once, which is really interesting. So, you know, that's one of the things that you can do, provided you can target it. Another thing that you might want to do, of course, is to search for what you're looking for in terms of control panel apps, because instead of just tapping in here, let's say, okay, I know that I want my device manager. So I go to settings. Obviously I can get it from the All Apps menu too, but it might actually be easiest to search settings and search for device manager. You'll see I'll go right in here. And this is really interesting because device manager is how we always go and look to see exactly what our computer has, and lo and behold, that's how it is here in Windows RT as well. You can see as I open these things up that all of them have show what they've got, and then if I tap on them, I can see the driver and everything. And here's a little interesting factoid. The driver date on these is, on the built-in ones, is June 21st, 2006, before Windows RT was probably even a twinkle in Steve Ballmer's eye. But since that's the date of Vista drivers, which is the same driver kernel that this is using, that's the date you have for these things, which is kind of interesting. So just to take a quick look at control panel as well, which we could get to either from the All Apps menu, but more easily by searching. You'll see that control panel comes up. So you can see it's a little bit hard to target with your finger all these small links to the different control panel apps. The recommended thing to do is to hit the large icons button if you can target that, which is a challenge unto itself. Or when you had a keyboard plug-in, make sure you set it to this. And now you can see all the things that you might want to do. You can look at the system properties, for example, here. You can see that this is running on a Snapdragon processor, 2 gigabytes of RAM, etc. So this is how you navigate around to the more advanced features of Windows 8, which are still there on the desktop. You just can't install your own apps, but Windows has its full suite of apps here, which is really quite neat. And if you actually go in and search for them, that's definitely the best way to find them. So, for example, just for kicks and giggles, we'll show you that Notepad is here, and you could use this. Tap the keyboard here, and you could start writing in Notepad. So you've got all your Windows apps right there at your fingertips here in Windows RT.